These are the breadcasts of the Starship Kropotkin. And now, here are your captains, American Johnson and Haluna. Greetings.
Hi.
Salutations. What is this? Live long.
No, you're wrong. This is live long.
Live long and prosper. We got our pillows. They say
Live long.
and prosper. So these are for our butts. Communications Officer Luna will be helming the chat as always.
Yeah,
So
communication officer.
if you have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear them. So what's the chat saying? Come on, Communications Officer Luna.
Gorgeous.
Of course, that's the one you would read. Did you watch Luna's video about going to heaven? If not, it means you're not subscribed to Luna or you're not watching Luna's videos. Maybe you're not getting notifications. You need to get a handle on that. Luna, stop aiming your completely entertainment purposes only phaser device at the audience. That's rude. Didn't your mama ever teach you not to point phasers at the audience?
No, we didn't have a phaser back then.
You didn't have phasers back in my day. We didn't have phasers. I don't hear you. Talk.
I am talking.
You're not plugged in. Luna, come on.
Why do you?
What in the world?
Lock it. I'm playing Wednesday.
Go around. Go stand. You're the closest to the outside, so you gotta go. Go quickly. We got 5 seconds until the warp drive breach. You have to get it connected. Now talk.
Talk. I'm talking.
Wow, that was a close one, Lieutenant. But we did it. We saved the Kropotkin once again.
Cháu bé ông mặt trời, miệng ông cười thật tươi, như miệng cười cô giáo, dạy cháu hát, dạy cháu chơi. And that's it.
What is that?
It
It sounds like a jingle for a
means-
product.
Cháu bé ông mặt trời means that I draw the sun and he's smiling at us. Just like the smiling of our teacher who taught us how to study and how to play. That's it.
All right, people of the world, hold on to your asteroids.
Asteroid! You're my asteroid!
Luna has designated me as her designated asteroid. If you're at home right now, designate someone or something to be your asteroid and hold on to it because this is going to be incredible. It's our newest graphics package, our newest weekly segment. Get ready. Engage. What are those liberals up to this week, Luna? This is our election coverage.
There's something
coming
called
at you.
debate, right?
Yes, there's something called debate. I unfortunately sat through 5 hours of debating, and it was awful. We got Andrew Yang. Yang is garbage.
The guy who came up with UBI, right?
He didn't come up with UBI. He's got his own plan for UBI.
He's on. He's
UBI
on
is
plan
an
for
old
UBI.
idea, but yeah, Yang's got the first presidential
finally
candidate.
I saw this
Now,
guy.
Yang was asleep the whole debate. Yang will not be the candidate.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Yang Gang. I'm sorry. Yang specifically referred to UBI as trickle up economics, and I couldn't believe it when he said it because that's such a perfect takedown for his UBI system. So, okay, Ronald Reagan had this thing about trickle down economics, which is like give all the tax breaks and give all the money to rich people, they'll create jobs and the money will trickle down.
All right.
It's like an old conservative idea.
Okay.
Yang called UBI trickle up economics, and I cannot believe he said that. So the idea is it was like the mask slipped. So it's because that's specifically what you and I are always saying about UBI, is that if it's not coupled with like price controls and other strong social welfare programs, all that's going to happen is it's going to facilitate rent-seeking capitalists to go in there and say like, okay, well, rent's higher,
Food's higher.
food's higher, everything's more expensive now. They're going to instantly, and it's a trickle up. The money goes to the poor people, and then it instantly trickles up into the wealthy people, and Yang said it. I didn't say it. I didn't come up with that term. That was Yang's freaking like slogan, and it was so funny. So Mask slipped on Yang with the trickle up economics, and I just wanted to mention that. So we have some, like a lot of leftists say we should go after Warren. We should support Warren, and then we have a lot of leftists saying that we should support Bernie Sanders. It's not for a leftist, for a communist, for an anarchist. Neither one of these is going to be like obviously is not going to be like our dream come true, right? They're both capitalist oriented in terms of like being in favor of liberal policies to just redistribute wealth, tax the rich, and create social welfare programs and that sort of thing, right? So it's like a liberal, they're both liberals. I personally strongly favor Sanders over Warren. Warren struck me as incredibly liberal in these debates. Very pro-capitalist. I'm sorry, Bernie's still my candidate. And I really did watch this debate with an open mind. Now, the worst candidates were
Joe Biden.
Yeah, Biden is pretty bad.
Joe Biden 2020.
Biden was just atrocious. Everything he said was just atrocious.
I saw a meme. The liberal memes about liberal mess meme about Joe Biden, like the falling huge building, or the problem of America, and Joe Biden is just 2 or 3 sticks try to shut up the building.
That's
everything's
exactly
falling down, and then Joe Biden stick try to keep it straight.
That's exactly what the DNC platform is. It's like just trying to hold everything together with scissors, with like glue and duct tape. Biden was just awful. And the thing about it is, he sounded like he was walking out of a freaking time machine. It's like you pluck somebody out of like 1992 and you put them, literally it was like a Star Trek anomaly. Just grab them out of freaking 1992 and just throw them up on that stage. And he sounded like every other candidate, whether it was Castro talking about trans rights or Insbee talking about climate change and unions. Even Warren sounded like light years ahead of Biden in terms of like being in touch with people. You know, I mean, Kamala Harris, everyone's talking about how she's a cop in the comments. I was trying to only talk about the debate itself, but yes, she's a cop. Even though she's a cop, she sounded more in touch than Biden, and she was able to put the flame on Biden like I couldn't believe. Somebody else, some young guy, it was kind of cheesy, but was talking about how like Joe Biden 30 years ago was saying we need to pass the torch to younger people. And Biden was like, I'm holding on to that torch.
Cùng đùa vui với tóc, lắng nghe tóc chuyện trò, là người bạn thân thiết đến bên xe chia.
Hold on. Okay. I'm going to go get a snack.
As always.
People of Earth, Elon Musk has returned. On behalf of Andrew Yang, I bid you welcome.
Scary, though.
Welcome to my flower-powered space ship.
Oh my god.
I hope you're all planning on voting for Andrew Yang, the only candidate whom I fully endorse.
What are you doing here, Elon?
I am here to preach to you the many, many advantages of the trickle-up politics of Yangian universal basic income. I'm also here to sell asteroid insurance at a very reasonable price. If anybody's worried about potential asteroid impacts.
What about your house in Mars?
Yes, of course, I'll tell you all about it. On Mars, we at the SpaceX Corporation are diligently working to prepare anti-asteroid technology, which we will sell to you people of Earth, you humans, at a very low and reasonable price. You can start an installment plan now and start paying it off now. That way when the asteroids come, you might survive. If climate change doesn't do you in first, pathetic potential customers.
What do you think about Andrew Yang? Is he your little brother?
Andrew Yang is not a relative of mine, but we are brothers in spirit, in the sense that we both favor trickle-up economic policies, which favor the capitalist class, my dear. So he's a good guy. Fully endorse him.
Good.
Yang for the win 2020.
Good.
Yang Musk 2020. I just want your money. That said, I'm off for another business adventure in my SpaceX rocket ship. Fare thee well. Goodbye.
Bye. Not
Push the
see
button,
you
Luna.
again.
Push the button.
Not see you again.
I must go now.
From Vietnam to the Saigon Delta, march the armies of the Viet Minh, and the wind stirs the banners of the Indo-Chinese people, peace and freedom and Ho Chi Minh.
Ho, ho, Ho Chi Minh. Ho, ho, Ho Chi Minh.
Okay, that was kind of okay, I guess. I don't know. The good news is, if you didn't like our singing, we'll all be dead soon, thanks to global climate change and/or asteroids. And that's all I've got for now.
Mm-hmm.
Try to take care of each other until the asteroids and the climate change come and take us all to oblivion. Until then, see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Đêm qua em mơ gặp bác Hồ, dâu bác dài
That's
tóc
better.
bác bạc thêm. Em mơ yếm hơn đôi má bác, vui bên bác là em múa hát, hát bài Hồ Chí Minh Quang Vinh, múa bài Hồ Chí Minh Quang Vinh.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.